Can I give you $78,497.15? Well, just send me an email with your bank details and I will wire all the money over to your account. It should be there in a few minutes. Okay, I'm not going to actually send you $78,000 in cold hard cash, but I am going to do something even better. I mean, what's better than someone handing you a huge stack of $100 bills? What could possibly be better than that? Well, I'll tell you. There's an old saying that if you give a man a fish, he will eat for a day. If you teach a man to fish, he will never go hungry again. Well, that is the key to your success. To make money online, and a lot of it, you have to actually know how to do it. You have to be taught by those who have already done it very successfully. Now, sure, you could go out there and buy some one-off marketing system for $47 and make a few bucks really quick, but what happens when that system is outdated and it stops working? I mean, after all, they all stop working eventually. Well, I'll tell you, you'll then be back in the same place you were before, trying desperately to figure out how to earn a living online. Now, to be truly successful and have results like I do, you must have expert knowledge of how to make money online regardless of what system or marketing method that you're using. For example, in just the last few years, I've made over $6.5 million all on the internet working from home. Now, each section you see here that says paychecks in green, those are separate little online businesses that I set up and I have running 24/7 that fill up my bank account on a daily basis. Now, unlike many others out there who show you their earnings for a very small time period, I just want you to see that what I'm doing is earning millions of dollars year after year, and it's not rocket science. The point I'm trying to make is that you have to know how to find the big fish. Then simply cast your line into the water and reel in a trophy that will feed your bank account for years to come. Now, to do that, you have to learn how to fish first, just like the old saying says. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, that sounds great, but who wants to actually take the time to learn anything? I mean, it can take months, if not years, to master a single skill, right? Well, the same is true with building a profitable internet business. I spent the first 2 years of my internet career failing miserably while I learned and mastered my skills that I have today. Fast forward 10 years and I make money like this every month. But it took many years to get there, and you don't have to spend years to figure all this out like I have. And you don't have to rely on some hokey one-off $47 system that may work for a month if you're lucky that maybe some 20-year-old scam artist in his mom's basement convinced you to buy. You don't have to go through all the pain and suffering like I did. I went $50,000 into debt 2 years buying products and advertising before I figured out how to make this whole internet business thing work for me. But once I did figure it out, I paid off all that debt in just a few weeks, and I've made millions and millions of dollars since then. I mean, wouldn't you like to wake up every morning knowing that your business is making you money like this while you sleep? And wouldn't it be even better to know that you have the knowledge and skills to create new income streams whenever a new idea pops into your head? I mean, imagine that if you want to make more money online, you could just sit down for a few hours, write out your plan, and then execute it. I mean, it is the most liberating feeling in the world, and it's something that I get to experience on a daily basis. And I want you to be able to experience the same thing. The fact is, you deserve to make all the money that you could ever want. We all do, especially in this economy. And right now, I want to make a promise to you today. If you watch this entire video and follow the directions I'm about to give you, you will have everything you need to build a successful internet business like I have. And it's not going to take you months, it's not going to take you years to learn, and it's not going to cost you $50,000 like it did for me with trial and error. If you watch this entire video and follow me, you will be able to shortcut your path to success in building a profitable internet business, rather than spending $50,000 in 2 years like I did. You'll be looking at more like less than $5 in just 1 week. Seriously, this is an opportunity like you've never seen before. When you follow what I'm about to show you, you'll be able to access that $78,497 that I mentioned earlier. That is my promise to you. So let's get started. I used a very important word. Did you catch it? Shortcut. A shortcut is exactly what I'm going to give you. A shortcut to success, wealth, and happiness, both personally and on a business level. You're about to get a feeling of calm confidence knowing that you can make as much money as you want by simply spending some time and brain power on a new idea. Now let me explain just how important having a shortcut is to your success in any part of your life. When I was 9 years old, I wanted to learn how to ride a skateboard, just like all the older, cooler kids did at school. Now, I wanted to ride down the street with the wind in my hair and saying things like dude and totally, while the third grade girls just stared and whispering to each other about how cool I was. Well, I spent my hard-earned allowance on a new skateboard. I strapped on my helmet and walked to the top of the hill in my neighborhood. I stepped onto the skateboard feeling like a superhero, and I pushed off down the hill. Now, have you ever heard of the term speed wobbles? Well, what it is that when you're on a skateboard and you start to pick up speed, if you don't have your balance just right, the board starts to wobble left and right, faster and faster, until you're standing on an industrial washing machine during spin cycle. About 15 feet down the hill, I started experiencing speed wobbles. Then I fell flat on my face, and I'll tell you, you'd never know how much skin you have on your hands and elbows until you see laying it on the street behind you. Now, next came a bloody sprint home, bawling my eyes out to my mom, and then we took a quick trip to the ER. Now, the problem was that I didn't learn to actually ride a skateboard before I tried to rocket down that hill to show off in front of the third grade girls. I didn't spend the weeks and months learning how to balance, how to turn, how to stop, and how to handle the speed wobbles. And my body and self-confidence paid dearly for it. I never learned how to ride a skateboard after that because I was always afraid the same thing would happen to me. And that's exactly what will happen if you go out there and buy one of those $47 systems that are sold online that promise you to make the big bucks. You will crash and burn, and you'll probably never try again because it's just such a low blow to your self-confidence. Now, if I only had a shortcut of some kind where I could learn how to ride quickly before I went barreling down that hill, I would have bought it in an instant. Well, I'm here to give you the shortcut you need to build a profitable internet business, and I have it waiting for you in just a few minutes. And it's not some cheesy new system or software that's going to do all the work for you, because I'll tell you right now, those never work. And it's not some business opportunity with a 27-level binary compensation plan that will pay you on infinite levels through some matrix program, because those really don't work. What I have for you is a way to shortcut the time it'll take you to build a profitable internet business from the ground up, and shortcut the expensive price tags that you would have to spend to learn everything all the experts and gurus out there can teach you. I call it Shortcut Society, and it's ready for you right now. Have you ever thought about how awesome it would be if you could sit down with all the top millionaire marketing experts and let them show you exactly how they create their website, their products, their marketing systems that bring in millions of sales like I showed you earlier? Wouldn't that be nice? And wouldn't it be awesome to get complete blueprints from those online millionaires of what must happen so you can just follow the same steps and clone their success without wondering if you're doing everything right or wrong? Well, unfortunately, that just isn't a reality, unless, of course, you're willing to pay between $5,000 and $25,000 for a private consultation with one of those so-called millionaire experts. What is a reality is that I've spent the last 6 months and over $100,000 of my personal money inventing a new method and delivery system for you to learn everything you could possibly learn from the top millionaire experts that'll shortcut every part of your learning curve to making money online. You'll learn everything there is to know from people like Tony Robbins and Dan Kennedy, Frank Kern, Jack Canfield, Brendan Burchard, John Carlton, Ryan Deiss, Eben Pagan, Jeff Walker, and several dozen others. You'll infuse your brain with every bit of knowledge those millionaire experts have in about 1/100th of the time it takes you to learn the old-fashioned way. And you'll never have to spend between $1,000, $2,000, or up to $10,000 on another high-level marketing course from them ever again, because I invented a new way that you can shortcut that also. In fact, you'll never have to buy a single marketing product again to be successful online, because I'm about to give you access to over $78,000 worth of the finest products the world has ever seen. Now, remember earlier I said I was going to give you $78,497 today? Well, when you sign up in just a few minutes, that's exactly what you'll have. And on top of that, I'm adding a new $1,000 plus business system every single week. So how much did it cost you to build your own $1 million internet business? Well, I'll tell you, it cost me 2 years and $50,000 before I even started seeing a penny of profit. Now, if you've got an extra $50,000 around, just feel free to send it over my way and I'll set up your business for you. Just kidding. I mean, remember what I said earlier. You have to learn how to fish, not go out there and buy a $50,000 fish for yourself. In my eyes, you shouldn't have to pay for anything to become successful online, because everyone on earth deserves success, especially in this economy. But as we all know, for the economy to work and for people like you and I to make any money, a product must be sold and money must change hands. So here's what I'm going to do. For only $4.95, you can access Shortcut Society and give it a test drive for 3 full days. If it's not the most incredible thing you've ever seen, then you can just hop out of the car and let me know this one's not right for you. No harm, no foul. Just let me know before the 3 days is over. But, and I expect this is more likely what will happen, if you do love it as much as I know you will, then you don't have to do anything and you'll remain a member of Shortcut Society for as long as you want for only $97 a month. Your tiny investment of only $4.95 today will give you access to over $78,000 worth of millionaire coaching, all wrapped up into my proprietary learning system that I invented called Shortcut Society. So are you ready to learn how to fish? Are you ready to shortcut the steep learning curve to building a profitable internet business like I have? Do you want results like this? $178,915 in net profit in just 30 days, working from home, all from a simple internet business. Or to get $6.5 million in consistent paychecks year after year after year. Or do you just want to keep doing what you're doing, maybe waiting around to win the lottery or something? Well, I sure hope you're ready, because I've got everything waiting for you right now, and it's only one click away. Now, to be honest with you, if you're not ready and willing to spend under $5 today, then it's time to seriously evaluate what exactly it is that you want in life, because you have the key sitting in front of you right now, and it's just one click away. You just need to start the engine, and you'll be able to drive as fast as you possibly can. Or, let's see, what else could you spend $4.95 on? You could go to McDonald's and buy a Big Mac, some fries, and maybe a milkshake. Or you could go to Starbucks and buy an overpriced iced triple grande non-fat no-whip white chocolate mocha. Or you could maybe buy a pack of cigarettes. Oh, wait, I take that back, because I don't even think you can buy one for under $5 anymore. Or you could just do something to actually improve your life and join Shortcut Society right now for only $4.95. Hopefully by now there's no question in your mind as to what the right decision is. Just click the button below to join, and I'll see you inside.